This camera angle is on purpose, guys. What's the point of this? Well, first of all, it's very hard for you to see my hands. I have to really raise them up almost all the way up to here for you guys to see them. This is the general advice for conflicting meetings, or even not conflicting meetings. Employers are going a little bit crazy with the amount of meetings with the camera on. So you want to be free to be doing something else, typing, working without your hands being seen. In conflicting meetings in particular, you don't want them catching you looking at your phone, such your microphone's doing something else. The OG advice, the one from the book, is that if you are at 2 meetings at once and you have to have the camera on both, if you have to talk in one meeting but not the other, you can always just turn off your camera for a brief period of time. That's totally fine as well. But if for whatever reason you've done it too much, they've given you a bunch of warnings of no cameras off, we don't like it when you turn the camera off. The original advice I gave is you pretend that somebody is in your room, somebody came in to your home office, and then you talk to them like, hey, yeah, no, I don't know. Sure. I don't know what you're talking about. The other thing is you can make like this. I know it looks bad because I'm the only one in the call, but in the heat of the moment when it's a meeting, there's a bunch of people with cameras on, it looks very natural. You're gonna have like ice on your veins to pull it off. Even I don't go for it that often. I used to do it when I was a little bit more reckless and just running experiments all the time on employers. It still works. It's like a desperate, like last ditch effort if for whatever reason you can't turn your camera off. But there's another advice here, which is that you can actually have the 2 meetings at once, regardless of if you have the camera on or not, and both, but at least in one of them, you can have your phone and you can have the earbuds, and you can actually just do this. You can run 2 meetings at once. It's very hard to catch that there are 2 wires here. Now it's even harder to catch, especially if I do this. Well, you know where the wire is, you're looking for it, but imagine that you have no idea that I did this. It makes it harder for them to catch you. So like you can be in 2 meetings at once, like here on your phone, while the one on camera is just like this. And suppose you have to talk in this meeting, you just turn your camera off for a little bit, say whatever your update is, and mute yourself, of course. Mute yourself, turn your camera off, and then go back to this meeting, no problem. Don't do this in the middle of the meeting, don't do this because then everybody saw that you took out earbud. So just wait until the meeting is over, the one with the camera on, to take off your earbud. So those are like little techniques, little tips and tricks that you can do to handle conflicting meetings or meetings in general way easier. All right, that's gonna do it for today's video. Thanks for hanging out with me, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.